You read the thumbnail right. I believe that Intel is quite possibly the best growth stock that I have in my top 20 right now. Not because of it's what it's going to do in the next 6 months, but what it's going to do probably in the next 3 years. It is at a heavy depressed price right now. I bought it originally around $40 a share. It's down around 20, and I'm trying to buy more. And that's because I originally bought it because of it's getting a big boost from our federal government to build 3 foundries to compete with Taiwan Semiconductor and Samsung, both offshore, so that we would have an ability to build advanced and accelerated semiconductors here in the United States. And I felt it was a national security issue. And so that's why I initially bought it. Then I was reassured as the CHIP Act came in, and then I learned that they spent some of that money buying 3 of ASML's machines that are advanced beyond what Taiwan Semiconductor and Samsung has, and would give us, the United States, the ability to compete. Now, they've taken, as far as I know, they've taken possession of 2 of those and are getting them installed as we speak. So that really was why I bought it at $40 a share. I then, like you, saw it go to the 20 and sometimes lower than that. And I didn't feel good about it. And then I read some articles just recently that Intel is becoming the leader in quantum computing. That's right. It's not Amazon, it's not Google, and it's not IBM. It's Intel. So what does that mean? Well, again, I did some extensive reading, spent about 5 hours reading interviews with their technology executives and getting some outside input. And what I recognize is Intel has basically recognized that this is a separate segment of compute. GPUs will have its place, and Intel will have the ability to manufacture GPUs, but the quantum computing will address different areas. With its 49-qubit quantum processor, Intel is at the forefront of this emerging field and is innovative, has the potential to disrupt industry ranging from finance to healthcare. I believe from my reading further, it's going to be healthcare where the big difference is going to be made, and food processing, the manufacturing of food, which will bring our cost of food down, which will bring our cost of medical processes down and medicine down. Because in the field of medicine, if you have a disease, you're dealing with restructuring proteins to fight whatever's going on in your body. And as I understand it, there's something like 30 billion proteins that need to be mixed and matched against a disease in order to combat it, to take it out of your body. Well, you can imagine if, as in the past, you did this work in a petri dish to mix these molecules with these to see how it reacted to this disease over here. It can take years, and you still may not get it. But with GPU computing, it can come down to days. With quantum computing, it can come down to minutes. And that's what I read quantum computing is going to be, is a separate field from that of GPUs. So that tells me that Intel isn't going away. Advanced Micro Devices isn't going away. All the infrastructure that is being built around GPUs isn't going away. But this is a third element of compute. And it is going to, again, using their words, it is the democratization of compute. I thought those were my words, but that's the words they're using now. So I want you to reevaluate your position on Intel. I want you to do your due diligence. Go to Google and ask the right questions. Once you then get a feel, then go to ChatGPT or Meta AI, which I am using now, and just keep probing. Ask a question, get an answer. Ask another question, get an answer. Go read more stuff, go ask more questions. And you'll come to the conclusion that I do. I'm confident of this. If you'll do the work, that Intel is the best buy in today's market. I'm Kerry. I'm a retired financial advisor. I really take pride in what I'm doing because I think I'm at the cutting edge. That's another thing we need to talk about. It's a term you need to understand. And again, Google it, edge computing. Understand what it is and how it relates to electric vehicles and autonomous driving, why it is so important. And then you'll be ahead of the game. This game is moving fast. And it's those who go and find the knowledge, who spend a little money to get ahead so that they can make big money. I'm talking to you, TJ.